No, we should talk about
What?
how companies should release RGB lighting in cases. Like, see fancy cases, you get them in green, red, blue, orange, yellow. I think companies should start releasing so it's not one color. It's RGB. That'd be like an amazing feature.
What do you
Like,
mean? What does RGB stand for? Red, green, blue?
yeah, because like now you can get keyboards where you can change the color and all that.
Yeah, well, my power pack does that. Like, my power pack has a choice between white LEDs, red LEDs, or blue LEDs, or not even anything at all.
You know, that's what I'm saying. Like, what if you could change it into any color? Because
So
no, just take.
what you're trying to say is that you want to be able to buy the case, and then before you buy it, it asks you what color do you want. Do you want it pink,
No, no,
blue,
no, no, no.
green?
It's got LEDs that you can change the color of, like with
Oh,
software.
so you basically mean Alienware,
Oh, I never realized.
and something that you can already do yourself if you manually put them in yourself, like custom LEDs and whatnot.
Well, that was a random, stupid topic.
Because I don't know of any cases. There might be some, but I don't know of any cases that come with it if you just buy it yourself. But I know that you can get custom LEDs because I was going to go down that route and put a load of custom LEDs into my system, but I never got around to doing it because I just could not be bothered.
I don't really know.
We could talk about SSDs and how much better they are than normal hard drives,
oh,
but how more expensive they are.
well, SSDs are coming in about 70 pence per gigabyte now, roughly.
Um,
I mean, my SSD was £27 and it's 32 gigabytes, so
I think mine comes down at about £2 a gig.
seriously?
Think so. Let
So
me
you
just
paid about £200 for your.
120. Oh no, wait, no. I've done it the wrong way around. Sorry. 120 divided by 250 is what I meant to do. About 50p per gig was mine.
I think the higher the more amount of gigabytes, the cheaper it gets.
Yeah, slightly like gigabyte for gigabyte. Like for example, if we do my 3 terabyte, I got 3,000 gigabytes, that's the wrong way to do it. It cost me 95 quid divided by 3,000 gigabytes, which would make it 3 pence a gigabyte. So that's, a very cost-effective hard drive right there. But it's, only a 5,200 RPM, so it's not very speedy, which is why I bought the
There's a
SSD.
new hard drive that's been released. It's got an It's not like an SSHD. It's an actual SSD inside the hard drive. I can't remember what it's called.
So
Not
it's
by
like
Western.
it's a newer version of the hybrids because the hybrid ones were where it came with 8 gig SSD and like 2 terabyte hard drive, and what it would do is it would recognize which ones you opened the most, like your applications, and put that in the SSD, which to me it wouldn't do any good because I wanted mine primarily to run my OS, which this would never do because 8 gigs is not even enough to be able to put your Windows on, not even enough for Windows 7.
I'm trying to find that SSD. I know it's by Western Digital.
Well, Western Digital do some really, really, really good hard drives. I would definitely recommend using them. That's what I currently have in mine, and if I was going to get a faster hard drive,
There
I'd
is a
get one.
black dual drive. So it's a Western Digital Black 2. It's a laptop drive, right? It's a laptop drive. It's SATA 6. Well, not SATA 6, but SATA 3, 6 gigabits per second. It's got a 120 gigabyte SSD, and it's got a 1 terabyte HDD on the drive for only £227.
That's not too bad a price for somebody who needs a drive, who needs an SSD and space. That is definitely a pretty good idea. It's not. I wouldn't say that it's very recommended for somebody who, like when I was in my situation, who just needed the SSD, because for that price, you can easily get a SSD with like twice that amount of gigabytes, which is what I got. But yeah, for people who haven't already, like say for example, if I was doing a new build and I wanted SSD and hard drive, then that would probably be the route I would go down and choose that because that sounds good. But I haven't done any research on that because I didn't know it existed, so I mean, I have no idea. It could be bad, but it could be really, really well.
And it is a laptop hard drive as well, so it's a 2.5-inch form factor.
Well, that seems a little bit. I don't know how they've squeezed that in, to be honest with you.
I know it seems very like an SSD with a hard drive that's 1 terabyte.
Seems like that seems. I don't know how they've squeezed that in because a normal hard drive works with is a mechanical drive, which works with a spinning disk, which it reads the information off of
I think it's got the
magnet and
flash
everything.
memory like on the PCB of the hard drive.
Either that, or it must be on the like the actual plate that you can take off the top and whatnot. You know, that kind of deal. Because I mean, if you open up an SSD, it's like, you know, it's as big as, you know, a normal 2.5-inch hard drive, but most SSDs only take up about a little bit of the space. Because I mean, the flash memory is nothing. Like my 250 gig hard drive that I've got, my SSD even, is it's only got 4 flash modules on it, or cells, or whatever you want to call them. So, and it takes up half the hard drive. So.
I need to get thermal paste. What one do you recommend? Arctic Silver?
I wouldn't recommend any because I just bought some cheap stuff. So.
I've heard that Arctic cooling's kind of bad. The MX2.
I don't really know. I got some from Amazon, and then I asked a friend who lives across the street who works in the IT industry, and he just gave me some, and he gave me some exactly the same as the one I bought from Amazon. So.
Do you know what brand it was?
I mean, the stuff that he gave me was a company called Servizol. Servizol, I think it's called. Servisol. So, I'm not really sure how to say that, because I bought it 25 grams.
Oh! Check this. Do you know thermal paste?
Aye.
That's pretty much useless with this. It's a thermal pad, you know, like you don't even need to spread it or put a dot. It's a pad you stick onto your heatsink.
Yeah, you can get them. That's exactly the same as the like the compound and whatnot. It's already just padded for you. It's like, you know,
Comes with 5 of them. This is wow.
Yeah, it's like you know, when you buy like a processor, like for example from AMD, it comes with that pad already on it. That's all it is. It's just that kind of deal. So as soon as I got my AMD FX 350, I actually completely just got rid of their heatsink cooling. I was like, I don't want that crap. I just instantly wiped it off. So when I did my unboxing, as soon as I finished doing the unboxing, I wiped it off straight away. I was like, get rid of that. So
Do you use the P method?
I have done with this time actually, but when I did the actual build, if you can remember on the video, I did the star method, but I went a little bit too crazy. Because when I attached it, it kind of leaked out everywhere, so I had to clean it up. So
Wait, was it non-conductive or conductive?
I think it's non.
Oh, that's good then, because you would have probably shorted out.
No, because I cleaned it off before I turned anything on.
Oh. I'm trying to look for this thermal pad thing on the website. Ah, there it is. £3.15. Well, £3.70.
Yeah, it's not very expensive to get any, so.
Same day shipping? Ha! I'm gonna go to the toilet.
Okay.
I'm just gonna play music so you're all entertained. Hold up.
Okay, I'm gonna do the same thing then.
Wait, I'm not even live streaming. What the hell?
You're not even live streaming? Well,
I forgot to.
Well, I've still got every bit of this on.
Yeah.
On thingy, so.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna go to the toilet.
All right.
Alright, mate, I'm back. Hello?
It's time to make a move. I let the fear fill up the room, but every motion that I make is counted with the panic I've consumed. I've waited far too long. I think my mind is gone. A tribute to my paranoia.
Hello.
Cautious from the time I wake, nauseous from the pills I take. The cautious rules I've got to break. So I begin, make no mistake. I'll carry on until my last breath. I think we all agree that life will be much better when the beast has no control of me.
You there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like there's much else I can
Discuss.
even think of. So we've pretty much gone from here and there and everywhere, so...
Yeah. So if you tuned into the podcast and watched all the way, which probably hardly any of you have, sure to check out our channels, depending whose channel this goes up on. But anyway, thanks for watching the stream. You were in the stream.
Well, I'll definitely be putting it on my side, so if you want, I can always send it to you, so you can put it on yours as well.
Probably will.
So...
Oh, see you guys.